So somebody at work asked if I was doing a podcast, right? And I can only imagine that they asked that because, when I shot my last video, because the setup was so dope. So now I'm like, oh shit, maybe I should do a podcast. But then what do I do a podcast about? It made me think like, yo, this actually wouldn't be a bad idea to do a podcast. But I don't even know what to talk about, right? Like, I'm just sit up here and ramble. Maybe I could talk about my diabetes. Does anybody want to hear about my health journey? Yeah. Nobody wants to hear about my fucking health journey. The image quality is going to be good regardless, right? How does the audio sound? I don't even know what the topic would be. Like, what would I talk about? I feel like most of the time when I am talking, I sound like a fucking simp. Alright? And not in a bad way. But I really be feeling like the expectations that's put upon us as men, it's like, yo, you got to be a fucking superstar, right? And then being black, it's like, goddamn, black excellence, black this, black that. Like, whatever happened to just being normal? Why can't I just be a normal motherfucker? Like, for real, let me be average. Y'all see these earrings I got, right? These earrings is fake as shit. I got these off of Amazon. Yeah, my earrings is fake as shit, right? And I'm proud to admit that. I'm proud to admit I got some fake ass earrings, right? And this is one of those things where I feel like the expectation among men is way too high. Like, oh, if you ain't got, oh, if you ain't this, oh, if you ain't that. And I be wanting to be like, man, shut the fuck up, yo. Yeah, I feel like the expectation for us is through the roof, yo. Like, you want me to sit up here and hustle and grind? I was just watching something on TikTok, and the lady was like, if you got time to watch Netflix, you got time for a side hustle. And I'm thinking to myself, like, are you crazy? A fucking side hustle? Like, even this, right? This is, my first attempt at doing some kind of podcast, some type of, long form speech. And I'm just like, yo, I'm not going to be like, I'll edit this. You know what I mean? And it's crazy because I learned a lot about video and lighting and audio and things like that over the years. I'm actually using an XLR microphone. It's plugged right into the camera. Only thing I don't like about this is that it's one channel. I digress. But the expectation on men is through the roof. And some guys, they meet the challenge. And it's not that I have a problem with meeting the challenges. It's why do I have to be challenged? Like, why are y'all doing this to me? Why are y'all putting this on me? Like, for real, chill. Why are y'all making me feel like I'm inadequate if I don't have, whatever. The earrings, for example, right? I got these off of Amazon. They came in like a pack. There was the gold settings. I think these are the gold settings. There was like a silver setting. Then there was a black that had all black. And the reason why I got these because I wanted the all black. I wanted to do all black earring with the black gem. Just to black, right? And then I was going through, like, cleaning some stuff up. And I was like, oh, I never even opened these. I popped them in and they was shining. I was like, oh, nice. And so so I'm rocking. Now there's this gem called moissanite, right? They say that it shines just as bright as diamonds, it twinkle, it do all the stuff, right? So I bought a pair, right? They on their way, and these was like $50. Now this is more than all 6. Was it 6? This is more than all 6 earrings that I got from Amazon. I think I may have paid $20, $25, maybe even under that. I don't even remember. But $50 for one pair, I'm like, oh shit, like, damn. But this moissanite gem, like, I don't even hear people talk about cubic zirconium no more. Right? They talking about moissanites and just how good they look. So I'm like, oh, okay. let me go ahead and check this out. So when they get here, you know, I'll look into it a little bit more, but like for real, take some of that pressure off, yo. Like, I just turned 40 in October, right? And I finally have a little bit of like, I feel, and I don't want to, okay, so my wife passed, and her last 2 years or whatever, because, you know, she was diagnosed with cervical cancer. It was like super stressful. I wouldn't wish that on anybody, but dealing with it, you know, it was terrible, man. And like, you know, I gained weight. I gained weight more because I changed jobs, and not so much because, you know, she got sick. But when she got sick, she wasn't cooking as much, and I changed jobs, and I was stressed out. So there's a lot, you know, and apparently now I'm diabetic. Yo, that's crazy, yo. She got cancer and I got diabetes. Although, you know, like that, yeah, there's nothing funny about that. But with that, you know, that weight gain and that loss of a partner, and having to face life, you know, by myself, not by myself, my daughter's still here, but having to face life on my own, without a partner, it put things into a different type of perspective. It showed me, you know, obviously what single parents go through, but it showed me like, now all I have to do is worry about me. I don't have to, you know, deep dive on somebody else's feelings. I've already planned my trip to South Africa. I don't need to feel guilty about not bringing somebody, not having enough money for, you know, another ticket. Groceries. I'm only shopping really for one. My daughter, I be trying to get her to eat healthy, but she don't want to. You can't force them. These kids, you cannot. I'm telling you, if I don't buy it, she's gonna get it from her boyfriend. She's gonna get it from her grandparents. She's gonna get money from somebody, and she's gonna go out and go buy junk. And I'm trying to explain to her, like, yo, it is going to have a toll on your health. Please stop doing this. And she don't want to listen. But the pressure of man, you know what I mean? Like, the provider, the protector, the this, the that. It's like, yo, can I get a break? Can I have a day off? You know, can I just have a moment to breathe? You know, I'm listening to social media now, and everybody's in an uproar about, you know, this whole sassy list. I'm gonna be honest with you. Fuck that. There are certain things that I don't do, like the hip placement, like hand on your hip. Some dudes have like the thumb out. Some dudes have the thumb back. I prefer to have my thumb back. I place my hands. Having my thumb out puts me in like a weird position. I have my thumbs back. If you know, you know. But yeah, thumbs back when I put my hand on my hip. Most of the time I put my hand in my pocket, to be honest. Or, you know, I'll cross my arms. Sometimes like the crossed arm looks intimidating, but it's just so relaxing. It's relaxing. Things like brushing your teeth. Like when you go to brush your tongue and pause, ayo, what's the other one? No homo. What's another one? Giggity. I don't know what type of like phrase to say before this so that it's not taken incorrectly. But you brush your teeth, you go to brush your tongue. I'm not used to having something down my throat, so sometimes I go huh, right, like a little gag. But apparently that's sassy. Having an opinion, setting boundaries, talking back, all that's sassy. And then here's my biggest issue with all of this. There is this like pro woman, and I'm gonna call it the Beyonce effect. Not that I don't like Beyonce, but Beyonce has empowered a lot of women, and there's been like this big movement, especially in the black culture, post Beyonce. And I mean, it really doesn't have anything to do with her. But post Beyonce, there's been this like, you know, this movement of independent, single female, I don't need a man, you know, kind of mentality. And that's cool. But while you're gaining your independence, I find myself to still be reliant. Right? I still rely on a woman to cook and clean. I still rely on a woman, you know, to hold. You know, I still rely on a woman for all these things. But where's my independence? You know what I mean? Like, where's that man independence? Oh, you don't need me? I don't need you. I pay my own bills. You know what I mean? I clean my house. I cook my own food. I do my own laundry. You know? Women used to say, oh, I don't need a man for nothing but the D. And then I got a toy for that. And now I'm thinking to myself, I got a toy. Take that bad boy to the shower. It gets suction cup right to the wall, you know what I mean? Okay, it's too much. Nah, fuck that. It's my podcast. But, you know what I mean? I wash it out, trust me. You got a little spray and everything. You wash it out. It's sanitary. But I'm becoming more independent, more self-reliant, more, you know, I don't need a woman, you know, but there's some people that I want to be around, right? And I remember Neo had a song, is it Neo or Jamie Foxx? Somebody had said in one of their lines, you know, it's like a different feeling when she don't need you, but she wants you. I want to say that's a Neo line. I'm paraphrasing because I don't remember the song. But what about the other way around? Like, fellas, man, we don't necessarily need them. Yeah, I mean, we might think, oh yeah, you know, the smell of a woman, the this, the that. Bro, if you want to smell her hair, whatever kind of shampoo she use, go get a wig and wash it. You know, if you're just trying to get some rocks off, my man, they got all kind of toys. They got sex bots and everything. But if you want a woman, if you want her to be around, to laugh, to smile, you know, to add input, you know, you want somebody who looks up to you. You want somebody who could hold you accountable. You want somebody who could help you when you're burned out. There's nothing wrong with that. I'm not against that. But I don't want to feel dependent and reliant. I don't want to feel like if I don't, you know what I mean, bend down to your will, then, you know, you got something to be like, oh, well, you need me. It's like, nah, I don't. I'd like to have you around, but I don't need you. I don't need you. That expectation that I'm supposed to do everything while you sit back and look cute, I'm getting rid of that. Sometimes it's the ugly ones that's the most helpful. Sometimes it's the one that don't wear the high heels. You know what I mean? That's the most, you know, classy. Sometimes it's the ones that, you know, that don't know how to contour and wing line, that, you know, are the most, you know, warm and easy to be around. I don't want to have to feel like I gotta, roll out a red carpet just for you to get out the bed and go pick up some groceries. I don't want to feel like, you know what I mean, it's a fashion show to go to the produce section. I don't want to feel like I need to have a name brand this or a luxury brand that just for you to look at me. You know? I got moissanite earrings. I got cubic zirconium earrings. I live in a townhouse. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, nah. I got Rawlings, Wrangler, and Dickies in my closet, yo. Like, you know what I mean? I got some Spalding, you know what I mean? I got brands I don't even know the names of. I don't have nothing that really is of any value. I got some stuff from South Africa, a little Fabiani, you know what I mean? Besides the point. But yeah, yo, like, I'm not into high fashion. I'm not into, the name brands, this person, that person. Did you see who wore what at this, event? I don't care. A lot of times those people don't do stuff for people in my community. There's definitely the rapper who, set up a scholarship, for some kid in the inner city. But what about the kid, who doesn't even know what they want to do? It's kids like my daughter. She don't want to be no rapper. She want to be a nurse. She don't want to be. She's not into sports. She's into games. Who does she look up to? Who can I be proud of her looking up to? There's stuff like that. As a man, as a dad, that it's like y'all expectation of me, y'all expectation of what I'm supposed to be is unreal. Every man isn't the same. Every man. Now listen, can I chop wood? Yes. And I hate when women say, "Well, if we're in a situation, I want to know that the man that I'm with can do this, that, and the third." And I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, "Bitch, I want to know if if I can't shovel the front walk, then you can. I want to know if I break my leg and I'm out of work for X amount of days, that you can handle it. I want to know the kids don't understand the homework. Are you smart enough to articulate it for them? You sitting here worried about what I could do. Baby, I know what I could do. You don't. I'm not going to sit here and prove it to you. And I don't need for you to prove it to me. But the second that you start challenging me, it's the second that I'm going to return that same energy. I'm going to approach you the way you approach me. All right? This is a two-way street relationship. You give, I give. It's two whole people to come to make one. Don't come to me half, We're not doing 50-50. It's 100-100. But yeah, like that. Chill on the expectation, It's good men out here. And we doing the damn thing. We really out here. We putting in work. I'm go to work 40 hours, 50 hours. I picked up an extra day at the club. I filled in a day at the club, taking these online classes. I work overnight. I'm not killing myself like I used to, because it's just me and my daughter. But it would be times where I'd be working, 3 jobs. I had to go to each job, in a single day. Like I remember one time I was working at the casino. I was coaching, and I also worked at the club. So I did security at the club, I did security at the casino, and I was coaching football. And I was just going. I wasn't home. I slept on the side of the highway, get a couple hours here and there. I would take a nap before I got to one job. I would, coffee and energy drinks nonstop. Didn't last that long because I got real sick. But when it's like, when it comes time, like, and that's the other thing, especially about my wife passing. Now that I'm single, I gotta reprove all of that. I ain't reproving nothing. You know what I mean? Either you gonna read my resume and give me the job or not. I'm not doing it, I'm not. But I can. I can. There's a lot of guys out there that can. And the real question is not, can they be that man? But can you bring that man out of them? A lot of women, y'all take that, I'm gonna change him, I'm gonna change. Bro, you not changing nothing. Let's keep it 100% real. You ain't changing nothing. He's not changing. He's not gonna grow. He's not gonna do this or that. And there's nothing you can do about it. That's him. He gonna change when he wanna change. If he ain't do it yet, he don't want to. But stop putting the expectations. Stop putting this 1% lifestyle on, somebody that's in, you know, the 30 to 40%. You know, like for real, I'm real average, yo. I'm real average, man. Average, you know, looks, average talents, average. You know, and everybody want to be number one. I don't want to hustle. I don't want to grind. I just want to chill. Go out on the weekend. And no, we ain't gonna go to no expensive steakhouse. You know, we're gonna go to a chain restaurant. You don't like Applebee's. You don't like TGI Fridays. You don't like PJ Willihan's. You don't like Cheesecake Factory. Oh, well, I guess you're gonna be hungry tonight. Learn how to cook. I'm not going to Capitol Grill. I'm not going to the Chop House. I'm not going to, you know, $200 meal night, $400. No, that's not what it's about. If it's a special occasion, okay, special. Not on some regular shit. It's a pretty good podcast. I'm gonna talk about next time. Let me know what you want to hear about in the next episode. I don't even know what should I even call this thing, you know? The Super Simp? I ain't no Super Simp. Yeah, that's dope. What should I call this? I don't know, real regular. That's the only thing I could think of. I feel like this is me just trying to be an average dude. Like I'm tired of trying to be, you know, something that y'all want me to be. This is me. I'm healing. You know what I mean? My expectations. I don't know. Let me know. I'm out.